Hey guys, so for today's video, I have kind of like my go-to super full coverage glam makeup look. So I didn't know what to title this video because this is kind of like my everyday makeup look, but I feel like it's a little bit more of like my go-to glam look. So I'm not sure what I'm going to title this video. So pretty much this is the exact look that I do every day anyways, but I want to make something clear. I do not wear makeup every single day. Most of the time, let's be real, I'm sitting down in my pajamas editing videos for you guys. So I do not look like this every single day. But if I did wear makeup every single day, this is what I would wear. Except a little bit toned down in the way where this is pretty much my everyday makeup, except I just wouldn't do lashes and I would just go a little bit lighter for each product. So for example, a little bit less foundation, a little bit less concealer, and a little bit less bronzer. You know what I mean? So the same look, just less product. But I did amp it up a little bit today, so this is definitely my go-to glam look. Like anytime I want to look glam, but I just want to look like simple glam and I don't want to put in too much effort, this is the look that I go for. Also, this is the look that I've been doing recently, and I've also been vlogging, and a lot of you are like, hey, drop that tutorial, sis, because I haven't done a tutorial like this in a while where it's just like my go-to glam. And again, I've been wearing this look so much in my videos lately. So I wanted to just go ahead and do the tutorial for you guys. This is also my favorite lip combo right now. So yeah, I'm feeling like hella Barbie, hella glam right now. So if you guys want to see how I get this super simple yet really glam full coverage makeup look, then keep on watching. So for primer, I have been obsessed. I'm actually almost finished, which I never finish a primer. It's like really rare because I usually just bounce around between different primers, but I love this one. This is the Huda Beauty Complexion Perfection Pre-Makeup Base. So I normally only take about 1.5 to 2 pumps of this, and I'll put a majority of it on the cheeks and just on the outer portions of the face. A lot of the times I do put it on the nose as well. But normally on an everyday basis, I do like to use a mattifying primer on the T-zone, especially kind of like on the nose, whenever I have the patience to use 2 primers. And sometimes I will even put it up here just because this is like where I fade the most, you know, where I get the most oily. So for foundation, this has been my obsession. This is the NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation. I love the shade Barcelona, but I also have the shade Valencia for when I'm a little bit darker. And I think today I'm gonna try to get away with Valencia and see if I can pull it off. And of course, I'm using my beauty blender. Make sure you get it on the hairline so you don't have that like awkward line. There's nothing I love more than like evening out my canvas. Like foundation, I have such a weakness for, oh my God. And I always drag like whatever's left over on my beauty blender on my neck and on my jawline because it just helps it like really ombre down and there isn't that harsh line. Okay, so for concealer, I've been loving the KKW Beauty Concealer. My shade is 5, but I'm gonna add a little bit of 4 today at the end, or like after I do 5 to really brighten it up. When KKW Beauty first launched, I wasn't blown away by the products. I liked the concealer sticks, but just for a little while there in the beginning, I wasn't completely blown away, but I have to say, well, I might not even need 5. This is pretty light. I mean 4. Yeah, but I have to say, like lately, she's doing great. Like these concealers, and I'm also gonna use the brightening powder. Like these are a part of my everyday makeup routine, and I've been using them a lot lately. So of course, I'm just gonna put that underneath the eye. And when it comes to blending out the center of the face, I like to just use kind of like my dirty little beauty blender from when I use my foundation. And I'll always go through the bottom and go around the perimeters. For the under eye, I love my Sigma 3D HD sponge. It really gets in there with that point. So I'm gonna let that sit underneath the eye for a little bit. It's gonna really like get more pigmented, and I'm just gonna work on blending out these edges. Because if you just keep blending and blending, you're gonna like wear off the coverage underneath the actual eye part. So I don't really blend that much right under here. I am going to use the KKW Brightening Powder. I love this stuff. It is the best brightening powder I've ever used. I love the Kat Von D one as well, but this one's just a little bit more brightening, like a little bit smoother, a little bit better than the Kat Von D. But they're pretty close. I mean, Kat Von D is amazing. I've been using that for years. So I'm just going to really dab that underneath the eye. Really press that in. And then whatever's kind of left over, or just like a little bit. I'll bring it down. So on to my favorite time, it's contouring. So I love this palette so much. This is the Graftobian Warm No. 3 palette, and as you can see, these two shades get lots of love. So I love this for bronzing or just for an overall. Like a lot of the times on an everyday use, I won't really use this, but for today I am. But most of the time I just use this shade, which is Burnt Amber. So I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. brush. I need to wash my brushes. Now I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. They gotta be washed. And I will just go, make sure you don't go too low. Like I like to make sure my brush is sitting right up here. And just dab, dab, dab. So if you are like me and you just have a rounder face, trust me, you're gonna really benefit by taking your bronzer and putting it over here as well. So cover the, like almost half your brow up here. Like that's where you kind of wanna put some bronzer too, because it's going to take your face and make it more narrow instead of more wide. And technically, if you want to make your face more narrow, you don't want to apply bronzer up here, but I don't know, I just like I love a bronzed forehead, so I do it even though it's not necessarily for my face shape. I just add a little bit. Okay, so if I'm in a rush, what I'll do is whatever's left over, I'll just go over my nose like quickly like this. And I just won't even do my nose. But I do have days when I just really crave like a little bit of a nose contour. So I will take the shade, I bounce around. Sometimes I take medium and sometimes I take dark, but the KKW contour stick. Today I'm using dark, and I'll just do a really skinny line going straight down and like this. And then I'll take the same color and really contour underneath my lip. And even a little bit above my natural lip. And then I actually really love the little brush that came with the first KKW contour kits. So I'm just going to use that to blend out. Could use your beauty blender too though. So for today, I'm also going to use Sienna, and I'm just gonna take my Morphe E7 brush, take a little bit of that, and just add that little bit of extra contour. So I am going to quickly set my bronzer for today. I'm gonna use MAC's, I always wanna say Uninterrupted, Give Me Sun Bronzer. And I just like to add a light little layer of that. Okay, so moving on, we are going to take a liquid highlight. I really love this. Like whenever I want that extra bling, I do like to use this. This is the Custom Enhanced Drops, like the label was all ruined, from Cover FX, and this is the shade Sunlight. So I will normally just take a drop of that, and I like to apply it on my beauty blender and then rub it around. Apply it there, and apply it there. Apply it there, and a teensy bit on the nose, just because it can be kind of intense. And then I will take a clean side of my Sigma 3D HD and just bounce it around, obviously, to blend it out. And there you go, it just gives that extra wetness, and then when I apply the highlight on top, it's just gonna really make it pop. So I feel really bad because this is discontinued, but I can't live without this palette. Like I am addicted to it, it's bad. I can't stop using this shade, Goal Getter. Like Nicole Guerriero, if you are watching this, please either like relaunch this palette with ABH or just come out with your own highlight and make Glow Getter. Like I will buy a million of them. I don't know what it is. Like I can't put my finger on it, but I need it. I need it in my life. I'm obsessed. I don't know what I'm gonna do when it runs out. I'm so obsessed with it that like all my other highlighters, I'm like, they're just not as good. Like, you know what I mean? I just need this highlight. It has the perfect amount of shimmer that doesn't look tacky, but only looks pretty girly, and it just looks so good. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit of Glow Getter. And it already looks wet on the skin. Like, what am I gonna do when I run out of this highlight? Like, I have a drawer full of highlights back there, and I don't want them. I don't want them. I'll give them up if I could just have Glow Getter. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my brows. Anytime it's more of like an everyday vibe, I will just go ahead and use my pencil. I won't bother using my dip brow, but if I want to be a little more glam, then I'll then I'll use my dip brow. But today I am going to do more of an everyday brow, and I'm going to use the Ebony Brow Pencil by ABH, the Ebony Brow Duo, and then I love to use a brow gel. Like, I can't live without brow gel. So I will take Benefit number 6 Gimme Brow and the ABH Clear Brow. Don't ask me why I use 2. I have a specific, you know, whatever. I know it's excessive. Okay, so now that my brows are done, I just like to go ahead and take whatever bronzer I used already, and I always just brush it through my crease. Even if my eyelids aren't set properly, like, I'll just, you know, I'll just go ahead and do it. I don't really care too much. And I like to focus the product out here. The eyes are so simple. Like, all I'm doing is adding bronzer. So I'm pretty much just contouring the eyes. And then a lot of the times I will take the same brush, same bronzer, and put it right underneath. Now I will just take some mascara. I love the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. A lot of the times I will just use this and I won't apply any lashes. But when I want to take it further and obviously just be a little bit more glam, I do apply falsies. So I am going to do falsies today. But I'm going to show you exactly how I apply this when I don't put on falsies, so that I get like the best application, if that makes sense. I'm going to show you guys. But I like to use the shade Black Brown. I no longer use Pitch Black mascara just because I feel like it looks so harsh. And even though when you apply this, it still looks black. It really doesn't look brown at all, but it's just like a soft, subtle black with like the teensiest like 2% of brown. Like, you know what I mean? It's just softer and more sultry and prettier and sexier instead of like this pitch black, harsh black mascara. So I don't use black mascara anymore. This is gonna sound a little crazy, but take your mirror in front of you, which this is why I love the mirror that I have in front of me, because it tilts up, it tilts down, it tilts aside. I literally take the mirror and I tilt it to the perfect angle. I'll link this mirror down below for you guys. It's just from Amazon. I think it was like 30 bucks or something. I'll tilt it to the perfect angle so that I'm literally looking down at myself. And then I put my eye up, start from the very tip, and just slowly press it up. Wiggle at the root and then press it up. Wiggle at the root and then really press it up. What you're doing by doing this is you're grabbing every single possible lash to make the most out of your natural lashes. And then I like to go ahead and dip in again, but I'll let the lash dry like 5 to 10 seconds, give it a few more seconds, and then I'll go back in and do the same thing. So I like to wait those 5 to 10 seconds because if the mascara isn't dry enough, then the formula is too wet for it to really form and stick in this perfect position. But if it's too dry, you're gonna get flaky mascara if you apply too much. So it's like that perfect, you wanna wait to that perfect level. I know, this sounds crazy. Like, I literally sound crazy. But it works. Like, you guys ask me all the time, oh my God, are those your natural lashes? And most of the time they are, and I'm just taking that extra effort to apply the mascara perfectly. So then for that third little coat, I'll just go through it kind of like, not as seriously, just kind of go through it crazy, and then I'll take like the tip and I'll go in the inner part and really make sure I got those. And that's it. And there you go. There you have it. Amy's magical mascara application formula that takes 5 hours. But today I'm going to take the extra step of applying some falsies. Every single time I wear these, I get so many questions from a lot of you asking what they are. These are my favorite everyday and glam lashes. Like, they just go for both. So Kiss number 11 lashes, the best. It comes in a pack of 5. I just cut the top off so it can fit in my drawer, but comes in a pack of 5 from Walmart. You're welcome. Okay, so now that my lashes are on and I put on some mascara on the bottom lashes, now I'm gonna do my lips. Now this has been my recent favorite lip combo. If you follow me on the vlog channel, then you already heard me talk about it because I told you guys. but I have been really loving a super outlined darker lip and then a really light, like not shiny, glossy center. So I'm gonna show you guys what I've been loving. I really wanna get MAC Cork lip liner because I feel like I'll love it, but I've been using the Kylie Brown Sugar lip liner. So I'm just going to line the bottom of my lip and then overline the top a little bit. And I'm not gonna really blend it out. I wanna keep that line a little bit harsh. Obviously blend it a little bit, but keep it pretty harsh and show it off for the most part. So I'm not gonna blend out that line any further. What I'm gonna do now is apply lipstick. So if you don't have the KKW No. 2 lipstick, you can use the MAC Naturally Transformed lipstick. I really like that with this combo as well. Not that that is a dupe for this, but I just like that as the combo. Anyways, I'm going to use the KKW No. 2. And I'm only gonna apply it in the center. Well, not over the line is what I mean. And then I will kind of bounce my lips around just so it almost blends itself just a little bit. Because again, I still want that harsh line to show. And then this is major key. This gloss is amazing. This is the KKW and Mario gloss. I hope they still have it in the shade Super Nude, and it is. It is super duper nude. It's a really, really pale nude shade, so you don't even need to use a lot of it, which is really good. Just one swipe and done. Okay, so really quickly for setting sprays, I love this, which totally matches what I'm wearing. I love the GLAMGLOW Glow Setter spray. It just adds that nice glow without being too dewy. Like, I really love the Tatcha Dewy Luminous Skin Mist, but if I put this on, my makeup does not last more than 2 hours or so. So I can only, you know, this comes with a lot of rules. So I love how this one's like easier, but still gives me that glow. And I just bathe in it, just shower in it. And this is what's really gonna lock in your makeup. This is the old packaging, so don't mind that. I bought it a while ago as a backup, but this is the only setting spray that I've ever used and that I still use that sets my makeup in the way that makes it last long. So all my other setting sprays, I love them so much, but they're more for how they make my skin look. This I know I can count on to really make my makeup last. And I'm also gonna use the Morphe because I'm extra. Like, a lot of the times I use like 3 setting sprays. Just ignore me. Okay, so that is pretty much it, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this makeup look. I absolutely love it. This is like my go-to. Like, when I wanna look super, you know, snatched and glam, honey, this is what I go for. I feel like I'm glowing, but I'm still matte in the center on the nose, and I have that super pouty, like really plumpy, glossy lip. Simple eyes. The lashes are so bomb, go-to favorite, and I decided to curl my hair today just to really go amp up the glamness. And I'm pulling Barbie vibes today. Barbie dreams, living my best life. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what other videos you guys want me to film if you have any ideas, any requests. A lot of you guys are asking me to drop my hair care routine, but I actually just recently did one, but I kind of feel like doing an updated one because I have a few new things that I've added in, and I've also been toning my hair since my hair is brown now. So when I did do my old hair care routine, my hair was really brassy, so I was like, not good, but I've kind of figured out what I really love, and I'm really in love with my hair right now. So especially the color and everything. So I kind of feel like doing an updated one, even though I just uploaded one like a month ago. Let me know if you guys think that's silly or if you think I should, because I would share with you guys what I've been doing to tone my hair in the shower, like a quick toning session that I've been doing every week. So yeah, let me know. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.